Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back with another Transformers review. This time we're taking a look at another Generations figure from the thrilling 30th anniversary, and it's the Legends class, Skrapnel and Reflector. This is a guy that I've been looking forward to for a while. He's basically a G1 update of Shrapnel. Of course, we've lost the name to Bombshell, he's now Hardshell. Shrapnel is now apparently Skrapnel. I don't know what's next. Is Kickback going to become Kickoff? I don't know. So anyway, this was a great little combo pack. I've been waiting for this one probably about as much as I wanted the Starscream and Waspinator set. But I like that one because, well, Starscream possessed Waspinator in Beast Wars. This one I like because, well, it's a G1 update of Shrapnel, and we get a Reflector figure, which we have not had in a while, and it is also a G1 homage, which is pretty cool stuff. So let's take a look at the packaging itself, and then we'll get the robot out and see what we think. So the artwork itself is really good. I'm really digging him. Very G1-like. I love the the grid pattern. Reminds me a lot of the G1 set. And if you notice, up in the artwork, there's electricity zipping around Shrapnel. I'm not going to call him Skrapnel, but Shrapnel, which, of course, in the G1 cartoon, they were able to pull lightning down and use it as a weapon, which was really awesome. So we also have our 30th anniversary logo down here, Thrilling 30. And then we've got Shrapnel in his package. And then we've got little Reflector, also in G1 colors. Very cool stuff. Of course, he only comes with just one of him, which in the original version, there were 3 that combined to make the camera. This is Series 2 of the Legends, number 7. Let's see, anything on this side? It says, well, Skrapnel and Reflector. Who else is also available is Tailgate and Ground Buster. So it looks like a little bulldozer, and I'm not sure what Tailgate turns into. A truck, maybe? I don't know. Here's the back of the package. Kind of a wide shot. Of course, you get Skrapnel or Shrapnel in his robot mode, his insect mode. Then you get Reflector in his robot, his gun, and camera mode. There are the tech specs for the 2. If you want to pause and read that, you're more than welcome to. And then there is the bio for them. If you want to pause and read that, you're more than welcome to. And again, I love the 30th anniversary logo. That's got the Decepticon logo versus the Autobot logo, all that stuff. Just definitely cool stuff. So let's get this guy out of the package and see what we think of him. Alright, so here we have Shrapnel and Reflector in their respective robot modes, and they do look pretty good. We'll take a look at Reflector first. He is obviously, like I said, an homage to his G1 self. I mean, his head sculpt's pretty decent. It's kind of hidden there with that big block up over his shoulders and head. I do like the light blue. He's got the lens on his chest, which is really cool. I mean, he really doesn't have much going on as far as articulation. His hands move, and that's really about it. Now, to transform him into camera, you just lay him over. That's it. That's all it is. Which, I mean, sure, okay. I mean, it's kind of cool that they did that. It does have some nice detail. Let's see if I can get some of that in there. A lot of nice molded detailing. I do appreciate that. The lens is painted black. Very cool stuff. I just wish he had a little Decepticon logo. That would have been really, really nice. Another thing that would be nice is if they make any of these other Insecticons, I'd like to see the other 2 pieces maybe as a tripod and a flash. That would be kind of cool. Pretty neat stuff. He also has a weapon mode, and I'll show that here in a minute. Let's look at Shrapnel, aka Skrapnel's robot mode, and this is great. I mean, he is G1 to the core. Let's see if I can, there we go. Some nice paint job. Really do dig it. I love the yellow, I love the black, love the purple. The head sculpt is okay, I don't mind it. His antennae are huge, which is kind of interesting. And he has articulated elbows and shoulder joints for a Legends figure that is awesome. He also has articulated knees, and his hips do have ball joints, and his feet do have a little bit of articulation in them, but that's primarily for transformation. He does have lots of insect legs hanging off the back, which, I mean, is what it is. Lots of Insecticons have that, and he also has the little wheels molded in, very similar to the G1 figure, which is very, very cool. I am really digging this robot mode. I think it looks really, really sharp. So let's get this guy into his insect mode. Actually, let's get Reflector into his gun mode and see what that looks like in Shrapnel's hand first. Alright, so here we have Skrapnel or Shrapnel holding Reflector in his gun mode. And the cool thing is about Reflector, if you pull the main little lens piece down, this has a spring load in it and it automatically flips out. So it kind of has a little automorphing, which is kind of cool. Also, there are some people, let me get this, you're supposed to have the arms folded back, but I've noticed a lot of reviewers have been kind of forking it out like that to kind of give it more of a crossbow type of look, which definitely looks pretty cool, and it kind of matches his antenna up at the top. So I really kind of dig that mode. I think that looks a little bit better than the standard version that the instructions give us. So let's go ahead and get Shrapnel into his insect mode and see what we think. Alright, so here we have Shrapnel, aka Skrapnel, in his insect mode, and it's actually not bad. Transformation on this figure is actually more complicated than I initially had thought it was going to be, and it looks a lot like the original G1 figure. The only thing is there's really no headpiece to kind of speak of up front here, which is a little unfortunate, but you don't see his head at all. What's really cool, the leg panels slide up to the side to form the back abdomen. And the arms all fold up underneath. There are some tabs that it will plug up into, which is kind of cool. The one thing that is kind of a letdown is these two leg pieces here, the rear legs. Let's see if I can... There's a piece up underneath that it acts like it wants to separate, and it does, but it doesn't do anything. If you could have separated those two and get a little bit more leg articulation out of it, this would have been a perfect figure. No doubts about it. All in all, it's a really good insect mode. I think it is a great update for Shrapnel. I do like it. You can store the weapon mode here. I've got a dog hair or something on there. You can store the weapon mode right there if you want to. You just plug it straight on the back, but that looks kind of silly and I'm not going to do that. But you can if you so choose. All in all, like I said, I really do dig the figure. I like how the pincers have this nice kind of curved effect. Very cool stuff. So if you see this guy on the shelf and you love the Insecticons, this is one to pick up. Absolutely. So there he is, Skrapnel and Reflector from the Transformers 30th Anniversary Generations line. If you like this video, guys, thumbs it up. If you hated it, thumbs it down. Share my vids, and of course, subscribe. And if there's something specifically that you want to see, definitely let me know. And as always, look for more videos in the future.